All right, welcome back to the American Movie Podcast. This is your host, Matthew Benjamin. With Season 7 just coming to an end, there's a lot of questions that arise. And mostly, what's going to happen? There's going to be some fatalities in this all-out war. And here are some of my ideas and why I think who's going to die and who's susceptible to dying in this Walking Dead universe in Season 8, because some people have to go on each side. And here's my guesses. On Negan's side, typically the right-hand man henchman typically dies, so I'm guessing Simon, he may go out in some glorious battle because he'll sacrifice himself for his side, so I foresee Simon dying. Another one would be Eric, and you might be asking, who is Eric? And Eric is the boyfriend of Aaron, and why I think Eric will die, it's going to be hard interchanging Eric and Aaron, but why I think Eric's going to die is Aaron's going out on runs all the time, getting resources, looking for guns, doing all kinds of field work. And Eric wants to be around his boyfriend, so I think he's going to adopt more of those trips alongside Eric to be with him because he loves him. Also because Eric does die in the comics, and that actually pushes forth Aaron's initiative to kill Negan. He becomes very, very vengeful, and he wants to avenge his lover's death. So he becomes a much more strong, driven, ambitious character throughout the entire series. Another one is not a person, but it is the animal that actually saved Carl's life and pretty much was the catalyst to the success of the survivors. Shiva. I think Shiva dies. And most notably because she does die in the comics. No pun intended, she doesn't bear any position really inside the city or the kingdom or anything. She's just kind of this side prop. And she does die in the comics. She sacrifices herself for Ezekiel. She's killed by a bunch of walkers. So I assume that that's going to happen because the animals inside the show don't really play that much of a vital role. And I could see them saying, well, let's stick close to the comics, and then we don't have to do any more CGI work as well. And the last one, this one I'm really concerned with, is Ezekiel. Ezekiel is killed inside the comics as well, and how he is killed is very iconic and very gruesome. He is beheaded, and his head is put on a stake, and he is killed by the Whisperers. And the Whisperers are a creepy survivor group that dress up as walkers and pose as walkers, and how they communicate within their group is they whisper. So, I know that the Whisperers kill Ezekiel, and The Walking Dead had posted something on their Instagram that looks like a severed head with the stake through it. I'm no mathematician, but that's what it looks like. So, and you can't really see the face. You don't know who it is, but the person has long hair, and it is gray, and I'm foreseeing that Ezekiel, somewhere throughout Season 8, will perish as he does in the comics. And I foresee them bringing in the Whisperers. I have another video down below that I'll link to in the description why I think that. But I think part of it is because this was the lowest rated finale of all the 5 seasons. And I think there was a lot of character development. And I think they're going to take a cue off of this and kind of go back to their bread and butter where they're having more action, more leads. And I think they're going to combine the Whisperers and Negan's group as double opposition for Season 8, or at least eluding that the Whisperers are around the corner. So I foresee that happening. But yeah, if you want to check out more about that, check out my video. It's in the description down below. I'll link to it. But thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Please hit the like button, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you think about next season and if you enjoyed this past season and anything else you want to tell me. That is it for now. This has been the American Movie Podcast. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Until next time, bye, 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 bye.